I want to gang each one. So I'm if needed thing, you would be outside.
Yo, what up, streets? It's your boy, Illy the Host, who's doing the most without getting any hate but the love for hip hop and basketball from all corners of life. And we are out here at NBA Live Show. And I have my brother, someone I admire so much, someone who's dope. But I have complaints, but let's just continue. Mochen.
Yeah, my dog. What you saying? Easy chilling. We outside, my niggas. What's happening?
Let's get straight to it, bro. Yeah, music, bro. Just like I'm talking from a fan, not a Hype magazine host whatsoever. From a fan. When can you get the full project, bro?
Now I just wanna go and hit up someone for the last final touches of it, like post-production and all that, but it's basically done. The time you watch this, I'll probably be busy with post-production. I don't know when this is gonna drop. But yeah, Joish, there's hope, there's light at the end of the tunnel. It took so much time because I wanted it to come out in a very specific way, right? I just didn't wanna, because we can just do something quick, to just drop it for the people, but we also wanted to just last. So we had to put in some extra work to just make sure that it comes out how we want it to. So right now, this is the final touches in and mastering, and then we're outside.
Talking about the album, let me just go back to a single be having the features. You'll be killing each and every singer, and by far, when coming to the football bars or reference, I put you up there with your Latinovas and stuff. Did you grow up watching football? Did you play football before? Or before hip-hop, what were you doing? Because, bro, like your raps, everything that you raps about, most of the homies relate to it.
Yeah, I think, growing up, I see football was something that you could never escape. Way back in the day, you'd have like families, and all that. If there was like a so to dive, you'd know like there'd be that feeling like horojo. Now I see now I feel like I need to down so bad that then nobody swallows it back in the day. So it was something that we grew up with, and I'm one person who actually pays attention on Swar. But back to your question, before I rap, I was actually doing science, which is crazy on Swar. Yeah, I'm a qualified analytical chemist, so that's what it is, dog. Trust me.
Damn.
Yeah, so Mara. Like we grew up watching Kokasi, we grew up and then I feel like Kokasi, we are so cultured in that and rooted in that once you start doing that and applying it, hence it's so fun because a lot of people can relate to what we're doing. We're just making it in an artistic way. So yeah.
Back to the album now. Do you mind sharing who you work with on the album? Like production-wise, I don't want features, obviously. I want people to wait for the album to see the features. But production-wise, who did you work with?
I think I have a lot of MashBeatz. Big shout out to MashBeatz one time. I got Slique on the album. I got Kaiser Beat. I got my boy DC, who's been doing a lot of in-house production for me. And yeah, sure. Those are the ones. I Saint Sayelo as well. Yeah, he's fire. Watch out for Saint Sayelo. He's fire. He's coming with some heat. So yeah, I think that's just about that.
Since we're here today for the basketball, as much as a group Kuka, see watching Steve Lukulea, Wukifli Remy, and whatsoever, but today we are about basketball. Who is your favorite basketball player of all time?
When I got my G on top, right there, so I'm not that cultured in basketball, but I'm learning now because my bros and all that. I know Sean Narada basketball on top. So yeah, big shout out to Sean, is my nigga for real. So yeah, but now I'm only now starting to learn. I'm also starting to tap into that NBA Africa thing on top. To just be like, yo, this thing it's close to home now. So let's see what's happening and stuff. So it's only now that I'm actually starting to learn on top. Yeah, a big shout out to everyone who's onto this and everyone who's trying to put us on top. Yeah, that's what it is. Why is it Jomom Zanzi? It hasn't been that popular on top. So, but now that it's here, dog, we can't just be ignorant to the fact that it's Potosis sharp on top. And because of normal hip hop, we are heavily influenced by the people go state and all that who have all these basketball references and all that. We didn't understand what they were all about. It's only now that we're starting to catch some of them on tour. Yeah, we know her fourth quarter game, last quarter game, on tour, those kind of things.
We are about to close the interview. Something to your fans. I'm one of the fans, by the way. Something to us. Message to us who've been waiting for this album, who've been supporting you from day one. What can you say to us? And what can you encourage us in life then?
Yeah, I just actually feel like Asirep is up now because we've actually put in some, extra effort to make it the Dena quality, it's not just a local thing. And so we're actually trying to tap into the market, our Africa and stuff. We want them to dance to Spitori and all that. And so, but to my lovely fans and to people who aspire to get where we are, I always say, you do it every day. Whatever it is that you want to do it every day. No shortcuts in life. When you like it, but sometimes just you need to put in that extra work. So I'm not shortcut. And Mochen features not a shortcut. If you got something popping, drop. One color. I know to some people they're gonna be like, it's ironic because you're only dropping now, but drop, dog. I'm only saying this because I went through that path. And so no shortcut. Just do it every day. One love. Wait.
Oh, one thing. Is there any significant? How can I put it? Regarding your bandana, the red ones, is there anything behind it, or you just love wearing a red bandana?
Good question, actually. Yeah. Someone asked me. Yeah, I feel like it also stems from the fact that we grew up being influenced by the culture outside, and we learned about how they move and everything. But I don't think the depth of it, where we are right now, is as significant as it is outside on Talon. So yeah, but it's just an influencer and tail and stuff, and just rapping a certain set and all that. But I'm not gang, I'm with you.
I was about to ask him.
I'm not the gang, I'm with you. Bafana baba swag, le swag, babana baba swag. I'm not the gang, and so I'm if needed thing, you would be outside.
Yo, it's before the gang talk. It's Illy, Mochen, Hype, AOK, NBA. We are out. Peace out.